top of the morning. Got a lot of shit to talk about. I got a goofy motherfucker steady texting me for the last hour. Don't y'all hate when y'all have baby mamas and all type of shit and they act weird and shit on you? They say weird shit and you be looking like, damn, bitch, how long you been holding this shit in? I'm not the one to bring no female down. But some of you females, it could be a year, 2, 3 years later after you have a baby and you going through that postpartum shit. Go get yourself checked out. Because deep down, you motherfuckers really do be loving a motherfucker, but y'all be so built up with tension and shit because you gotta be a woman. You gotta take care of a household, cleaning, baby crying, kids back and forth to school. Gotta do all that, so it be pressure on a woman. You see what I'm saying? When it's pressure on a woman like that, sometimes y'all self-destruct. And I'm just being real with you. I'm not here to bash no woman, to bring a female down, none of that. I'm here to tell you get help when you find yourself spiraling out of control. Like one day you cool, and then the next day you just going crazy. Um, and guys, when a bitch tell you to block her and you start laughing, bitch, I don't give no fuck about that. Block me if you feel that way. And she turn around and tell you, well, I'm not gonna block you, but I am gonna put you on do not disturb because I don't want to see your That's a bitch that needs some help, Joe. Don't come at the bitch. Get that bitch some help, Joe, when she's sick in the head. I love all my black queens, even though a lot of y'all get on my fucking nerves. But I love y'all and I need for y'all to do a little better. Y'all do need help when y'all going through what y'all going through. For real, for real. Especially when you're a woman and you known for doing things by yourself. Now, I salute you and I commend you women that's out there, doing. And that's been doing playing mama and daddy. I'm never disputing that. Um, my two boys, mother, I salute you, Queen. We grew up together. Two kids and a lot of miscarriages. She's a bad mama, a very bad mama. Like she did that, raising two boys and getting on top of her shit. I'm gonna salute another one. She just had a baby that's going on 3 years old. She got 5 kids in total. She's another. Now, the one I'm talking about now, I'm gonna put her on top. And the only reason why is because 5 kids, and she did all this shit by herself, her own cribs and everything. Not begging no motherfucker, not going out selling no ass, nothing. A real hustler. Sell weed, cigarettes, whatever the fuck she had to get her hands on for her and hers to survive. And I'ma salute the bitch. I can't stand the bitch, but I'ma salute the bitch because she's a great mother. And I won't let nobody take that away from her, period. When you have a baby that's born with a half a heart and she's growing and she finally get a complete heart and you got to put these tubes in her yourself with no help, I salute you. And any bitch that can't do that, and you talking about a bitch like that, bitch, you need to burn. Because I salute bitches that be on top of their shit, especially with their kids. A bitch, a bitch that love her kids gonna go a long way in life. And especially that do, she put herself last for her kids. It's enough about talking about that. I just had to get that out there because some women do need to be praised. They need to be put on a pedestal to be showed that, it's okay, bitch, to cry. It's okay if a nigga done got on your nerves. You gotta calm down so you can conversate and talk. It's okay. It's okay to sometimes argue with a motherfucker to get that shit off your chest. You know, I just feel like this, a female that's on top of her shit with her and her children and making sure her cubs is on top. And it's one more I gotta salute too. My little cousin, Lil Donna Johnson. I salute you. I salute you. You're a bad queen. You doing that. You doing it, you've been doing it, and you doing it. I salute you, cuz. Now, I got on here because, I got this shit with Tupac, and in his own words, this is MTV News, um, where he was just talking about his rise to fame and shit, coming up poor and shit. These his own words. Maybe we can get a little understanding of Pac. And Candace Owens, I might kind of understand where you was coming from, but bitch, no. Niggas use hand gestures. If a nigga doing this shit like this, then yeah, there's something wrong with that picture. But if a nigga doing hand gestures and doing this type of shit, what's gay about that, bitch? You just need some dick in you. Fuck wrong with you? Video might not play. Might not play at all. Shit been tripping this morning. Now, I'm in red phone. I'm just waiting on it to pop up and say you at the last of your percentage. I'm gonna get up and get the power bank. I was trying to let that charge up some more. I passed out yesterday, y'all. Okay.
This is Buick. Now.
I don't have premium, y'all. I'm working
Buick.
on it.
Exceptional.
Tell me, what does Tupac Amaru Shakur mean?
Okay. It means, I was named after this Inca chief from South America, whose name was Tupac Amaru. There's a lot of people named Tupac Amaru. It's like a whole tribe named Tupac Amaru. So my mom named me after this Inca chief. And I think the tribal breakdown means like intelligent warrior, something like that.
I see.
He's a deep dude. He is. If I go to South America,
I want to say this before this video start playing again. You heard what Pac said. He was named after this Inca chief. And there are a lot of Tupac Amarus running around. A lot of them.
they're gonna love me, I'm telling you.
I get it. MTV, you spent the day with Tupac on Venice Beach. I'm still stuck on the part where Pac just said there are a lot of Tupac Amarus out there. He didn't say Shakur. He said Amarus. He was named after a great Inca chief. So this Inca chief has his name, Tupac Amaru. I get it. What I'm not getting is, have y'all ever thought about, what if motherfucker say he went to Cuba? He really didn't go to Cuba or Africa. Maybe he went to where that Inca chief was at.
They call us like Red Beach. It ain't that weird to me.
Y'all call Venice Beach Weirdo Beach? Why?
When you first moved
It's a lot of weirdos down there.
Oakland,
I'm about to come
that was your
down
first
there.
stop in California?
Right.
And
No. Marin City was before.
Marin City? Okay.
You know.
Well, you left Baltimore and came to Marin City.
Yes.
And when you were in Baltimore, you were in a school of the performing arts.
Yes.
How come you didn't enroll in one when you came to California?
I couldn't find one. When I came to California, I was broke, so I had to go to a regular high school.
But you eventually dropped out, right?
Yeah, sure did. I didn't have enough credits. Like, everybody's about to graduate. I went to 12th grade, about to graduate, everything. Right before I was about to graduate, they was like, you got to come back next year and get a health credit and a physical education credit. And I was like, oh, hell no. I had just barely made it out with money coming to school and lunch money and all that. I said, I got to get paid. I got to find a way to make a living. So I dropped out, knowing that I would have graduated. It wasn't no big thing. Not to say that y'all should graduate, but for me at that particular time, it was more important.
That's a young Pac still. Y'all got to remember that. And also remember, just because he said he didn't graduate and he got in, that don't mean you do it. His thinking, we all get tested and we get pushed. And like he said, PE and whatever else, he had to come back for them credits. And he felt like, damn, bitch, I just barely made it about this motherfucker. And you still want me to come back for gym? Sometimes we got to do what we got to do. I don't condone you kids out there dropping out of school. stay in school, because I made a video for y'all yesterday. Even though it was a short, I made a nice short for y'all. We need y'all, because y'all smart. Y'all very smart. Okay, you can pick up a banger and fop a nigga. You can walk a nigga down. Walk a nigga down in the courtroom being a lawyer, being a judge, being a fireman. Something great. I wouldn't give a fuck. I bag you up being the fucking president of the United States of America. Y'all too smart. Y'all smart, Joe. And I'm talking to y'all, little niggas. Y'all smart, Joe. Even the niggas that's out here that didn't got money, still getting money. Invest. Get your own. The game ain't forever, dawg. It ain't. No matter how hard we stay in it, we leave and come back, the game gonna always be the same. It's gonna change, but it's gonna be the same.
But you did get your GED. You moved out on your own. And what did you get as far as a job is concerned? What did you do when you stopped going to school?
I only had 2 jobs ever in my life. One was in Round Table Pizza. I used to make the pizza, but it was good. It was the perfect job to have it because I was hungry and I got to like eat all the toppings off people's pizza. That's why I ate, because everything is right there. You feel back and I was making pizzas on the side, bringing pizzas home. I'm calling in my own delivery. Two shrimp with everything. But that job, I lasted about a month. Then I worked as the guy that packs your bags in the supermarket for about, 2 weeks. The dude kept catching me writing raps. By the time I should be like, I'm a write for
Instead of loading people's groceries.
She can carry her own shit. So,
did it ever occur to you that you might be able to get scholarships to go to college, or was that just not
I always
even an
wanted to go
issue?
to college, but I wanted to go to college to become like how people I don't know, this might be presumptuous, but like I know a lot of people that are in college, they have their lives already okay. You know what I mean? Like someone's paying for them to go to college. They have somewhere to live. They have somewhere to live while they're going to college. You just know they get money, all that. Somebody can pay the tuition, all that. I don't have that. Until I can have that, I can't go to college, even though I want to, because that turned me on.
With all the encouragement that you got in Baltimore at the High School of Performing Arts for your acting, did it ever occur to you to come out to California and be a professional actor here when your mom moved out here?
Nah, that was the last thing on my mind. I came to California, I was broke, nowhere to stay.
What do you mean nowhere to stay?
I didn't have anywhere to stay. I was staying with a friend of a friend of a friend of my mother.
Why weren't you staying with your mother?
Because she was in Baltimore. We didn't have any lights and electricity. We were about to get evicted, so she sent me first. How mothers do. Take the young. So I went out there broke. I wasn't even thinking about acting. I was just thinking about surviving. But such is life. I ended up doing it. What I love the most, I ended up doing both of those things.
During that time when you went to California, your mother was in Baltimore. Is that when she was a crack addict?
No, she was addicted to crack when I was in California. First week in California. What's up? All right, what's happening?
And what was that like to have a mother who was addicted to crack?
I love my mom. She's a mom to me, so
I know she is now, but what about then?
It was hard. It was hard because, she was my hero.
Did you ever have any temptation with crack?
Never, ever, never. My father died like that, but the man that I knew was my father. The man that I knew died. The man that I knew was my father, he died with cocaine, so.
I'm glad he thought about that shit. I'm looking at him, he thought about that shit and came back. Because he knew at this time, doing this MTV News video, walking on Venice Beach, he knew damn well, he knew who Billy Garden was. That's why he retracted that statement and said, well, the man, it's about time to get that battery bank. The man that he knew that he thought that was his father that was in his life. So the man that was in his life, he thought that was his daddy, who his mama told him. And it wasn't, but he knew Billy was his daddy. And y'all could tell by just going to this interview. And at the end of the day, Pac knew what the fuck what was going on.
was never my thing.
And why do you think that your mother had that time of weakness with crack?
Everything was just going bad for her. It's harder for a woman to raise a family than it is for a man. Oh, yes, all day. What you think? A little bit of me? Take me to the side.
Nigga got Batman glasses. Definitely gotta go to Venice Beach.
It ain't my style, they not Gutierrez.
Give me a characterization of your childhood. How would you describe what it was like growing up?
I was the total opposite of what I am right now. I was quiet, withdrawn. I read a lot. I wrote poetry. Kept a diary. I watched TV all the time. I stayed in front of the television. I went to movies. Everything.
What did you do that was, I mean, it seems like going from a homeless shelter to a project or having to worry about having enough food on the table must have been very difficult. How did you deal with that? Were there any therapeutic ways for you to heal yourself?
I smoked weed. I hung out with the drug dealers and the criminals, and I got.
And that made you feel better?
Interestingly enough, yes, because they have those same problems, and they found a way to get out of it. As a kid, this is what I was thinking.
And so did you end up selling drugs also, because those were your...
I think I tried selling drugs for maybe 2 weeks. Then the dude was like, "Oh man, give me my drugs back," because I didn't know how to do it. I sell, somebody to pay me back. I'd be like, "Oh, it's okay."
Smoke most of it?
Yeah, no, I never smoked it. Never smoked it. I just be like, "It's okay, you have to pay me back." Dude.
She just tried to catch the man up. He told her already he never tried crack right. So he said, you know, I tried it for 2 weeks. Dude came back to get my shit back. He'll give motherfuckers some and they ain't pay him back. And she was like, "Oh, they ain't pay you back and you smoked the rest." Tabitha, you something else.
He would give me their watch and say, you know, "Give me this amount for my watch."
Like a pawn shop.
Yeah, and I give him his watch back, and he didn't give me no money. So dude's like, "No more for you." So then the dope dealers used to just look out for me when I would come back from school. They just give me money and be like, "Don't get involved with this. Get out there and do your dream." So they was like my sponsors. How business doing?
Don't take this shit. You know, you don't take my money.
To sell something, I don't want to mess up your thing already. Yeah.
Tupac autograph, $20. I got it.
You can look at what I love you. How did you go from making pizza to being in Digital Underground?
I used to rap everywhere. I was one of those people, man. I put my tape in the tape deck. I interrupt talks, conversations, and just start rapping. So I met up with one person with me, another person, this lady named Layla. Introduced me to Adrian Gregory.
Layla Steinberg.
Digital Underground. He was like, "I'm gonna send you to Digital Underground. They're in the studio. You just rap for Shock G on the spot. If you like you, then I'll pick you up."
And so, what was your first interaction with Shock G? Was he totally impressed?
Yeah, I just walked in and rapped for him. He's like, "Okay, good, you're in. Boom, boom, boom. I'll see you later." And I just left, walked out of there like, "Dang."
Was he wearing that big nose thing?
No, he was just chilling. He was just normal.
Do you look back on those days with fondness or a little embarrassment?
I look back with the greatest fondness. Those are like some of the best times of my life because.
Well, when I mentioned Digital Underground to you yesterday, you were like, duh!
No, because it just brings back like silly. Yeah, I guess it's embarrassing too, but it's all funny to me. It's all good. The silly parts is like me running around in zebra print underwears and making simulated sex with blew up dogs. Just we had like the funniest, craziest show. I think hip hop needs another Digital Underground right now.
Do you ever talk to any of them anymore?
No doubt, Shock G. He was involved with me against the world. He came to see me in jail.
He did?
Yeah, no doubt.
Rest in peace.
How long you think it's gonna take? 10 minutes. Okay.
Just in black?
Yeah.
Is it up? $40 minimum charge.
At what point in your early life were you introduced to this quote-unquote thug mentality?
When I was out there by myself, with nowhere to stay and no money.
Which city?
And
In California?
they took it was pieces of it was in Mornin City, and then the rest had in Oakland.
And what was your first introduction? Drug dealers or?
Drug dealers.
Let me pause this, y'all. Yes, I was talking about you. And like I told y'all, this is the person that I saluted just a little while ago, that she do her thing. That's her right there. You know, gonna give a shout out to her, since she in this bitch. But anyway, my thing is this, we're gonna get back to Pac in 1 minute since we got an interruption. When I said that a person overdo shit and they put home first, that's this individual right here. And you can't take that away from an individual. When a person is in their head because they doing too much, because I'm gonna keep it real with y'all, she don't get enough rest. She can sit there and say she do, but she don't. You can't get enough rest when you have a house full of kids that you love and adore, and you getting them situated to be grown-ups in life. There's one thing I will give her. The second thing that I will give her, like I told y'all earlier, is that when you have an individual that can see something one time and constantly do it repeatedly, and repeatedly, that motherfucker on point. The third and most important thing is when a motherfucker on point for them kids, don't miss a beat. Gotta salute them. Tip my hat to you, heifer. But at the end of the day, me and you, we'll talk our talk later. We ain't gonna do that shit on here. The only thing I'm doing on here is I'm giving you your flowers. And that's what the rest of you niggas do to them women out there. When you know they doing good and you doing right, you give them their flowers. You let them know that they are appreciated no matter how mad they make you. Don't take it to the extreme, because at the end of the day, there was a time where you'd have killed for this individual. So if you'd have killed for that individual then, kill for that individual now, especially when they on top of their shit. And I'm gonna salute you. We'll talk later. Like I said, I'm popping my shit right now. And we getting back to this Pac shit. So I'm gonna salute you one more time, heifer. Nigga got nothing but major love for you, regardless how you look at it, how you see it, how you put it. It is what it is. You dig? Take this shit how you want to take it. I ain't finna keep trying to kiss your motherfucking black ass motherfucker. Nah, y'all, but back into this Pac shit. I played this because I gave y'all a scenario of this nigga growing up being headstrong in the game with niggas, bitches, family, and society. When you can take on all of that, and that ties in hey y'all, I gotta stop for a second. I apologize, Monique. I apologize. Anyway, back to what I was saying. When you got somebody that's like that and somebody that's spiritual, then it ain't no stopping that shit. You see, when you sit back and a motherfucker say a motherfucker on bullshit, you gotta sit back and analyze this individual for what they saying and for what it's worth. We ain't finna do this on here. We're not finna do this in here. But anyway, y'all, my whole thing is that when you have a person, you got one person that want to try any and everything, and I mean by that is on an individual, try their mental. Can't try no real motherfucker mental, cause in the end, you know what they say, pressure bust pipes. So if this motherfucking pipe bust, man, bitch, you gotta look out. You know, so that go with anybody. You know, so that's what I'm saying about this nigga here. At the end of it, pressure bust the pipe. But a motherfucker put a plan together to get the fuck on, to save face. You know, they sold, and then got the fuck on. When y'all go peep him walking in Cali on Venice Beach, how freely, how everybody y'all heard running up talking to him and shit, he kicking it, popping his shit. And Tabitha, you tried that man 3 times saying that he smoked crack cocaine. He didn't go there with you, he just said, nah. He gave you that look though, like, bitch, really? So y'all females out there, stop trying niggas. Gotta stop trying niggas. Cause you gonna run into that nigga one day, that pipe done already bust. And you gonna do this shit in front of him, you gonna do something. And he just gonna blank out. And niggas blank out. You gotta be strong to take that shit. Even the strong though still blank out. Because now in their head, they feeling like, bitch, what is wrong with you? Why you trying me? You know what I'll do to you. Gotta make shit make sense, man. But now I'm off that. I'm going back to when I was saying earlier to y'all about these women. You know, wherever she may be to you, and you fuck with her, I'm not telling you to respect the bullshit she say out her hole, but I am telling you to respect the woman. See, a woman could be a woman when she want to be a woman. And when she want to get out her body because she used to you letting her say what the fuck she want because you not beating her ass and shit, she'll do it. You got some women out here that'll keep trying you because they been so fucked up in here being with these other niggas, choking them out, beating their ass and all type of shit. Now they trying you, but now they know that you care so much for them. Oh, this nigga ain't gonna touch me. You bitch ass nigga. You dick sucking ass nigga. They'll do that shit until you bite down on they bitch ass. You see what I'm saying? So when you get to that point, walk away. Don't even do it. Don't even give them the satisfaction because at the end of the day, a woman still have feelings and emotions. And you leave, she's gonna be like, damn, I didn't just let this nigga walk out. I didn't call this nigga 50,000 bitches. You see what I'm saying? So man, Joe, this shit retarded. Joe, I don't even know if motherfucker can hear me. Anyway, if y'all can hear me, y'all can hear me. If you can't, I'm pretty sure somebody would be like, we can't hear you. But yeah, walk away. Cause it ain't even worth it, Joe. Because at the end of the day, you beating this bitch ass. One or two things. You gonna either go back, gonna fuck the shit out the bitch for pissing you off. She gonna love that shit. And you gonna be getting breakfast in bed, head in bed, all type of shit. until it go back to her just feeling like, fuck you, bitch ass nigga. You see what I'm saying? So sometimes you gotta bring things to a straight halt. You know, you can't let a bitch get in your head and think she living rent free. And I'm not telling you to get in this bitch head and live rent free. What I'm telling you is if you gonna do it like how they used to do it back in the day, bitch, I do love you. You know, I'm gonna do better. I'm gonna work on myself. I'm gonna start giving her flowers and candy. I'm gonna just start out of the blue, popping up with the alcohol and baby oil and massaging her feet, massaging her legs and shit, massaging her back, and you know they love that booty massage. So if you walk away because you do not want to beat her ass, walk away. If you feel like you're gonna come back and it's a possibility you're gonna beat her ass, don't come back. That's how I look at that shit because I'm gonna tell you something. I had a homie Joe, and he gone for the rest of his life. Him and this bitch was fighting, and he hit her the wrong way and killed her. And he got life for that shit. And he didn't mean to kill her because he loved the bitch. She loved him. But this was their routine. So I'm not saying you might kill your woman or whoever. What I'm saying is you can, or she can kill you by accident. It's not worth it. Because not both of y'all throwing yourselves away. What if y'all got kids together? Look what's going to happen to them kids, man. That's the only thing I say. Things be about these kids. Don't put the kids through this shit. I gotta give me a minute. This motherfucker about to dizzle. 55%. Just to get my video done. But anyway, like I said, it's not even worth it because somebody can kill one or other. You see what I'm saying? So walk away from that shit. You know, if you love your chick, then I feel like at the end of the day, get help. Or both of y'all get counseling. You know, somebody has to be the grown person. And if you need somebody in y'all shit to be an enemy, I can't even say the word, to be in the middle of y'all shit, then so be it. You know, I look at it like this with myself. I ain't gonna argue with no bitch. I'm gonna see what you on, and once that shit come out of your bitch ass, I got you. I'm gonna play with you. Cause I know you ain't here to play, cause you think it's a joke. It's no joke. I look at females will try you, Joe. You can get them proof of shit. You can do shit, and it don't satisfy their ass. They not happy. They want to keep going, but this is all females. Yeah, I said that, Monique. I said a motherfucker should just leave her then if they feel that way. You know, if a motherfucker feel like they gonna go back and it's gonna be fighting and shit, you right. Just leave her ass. But what I also feel is at the end of the day is shit shouldn't get that far to where it's being physical. And see, a nigga is gonna slap the shit out of a nigga is gonna slap the shit out of a female quick. You see what I'm saying? So I ain't telling you walk away from your situation. I'm saying leave so you can get yourself together as a nigga. And then I feel like this also. When you let a woman get away with so much of shit, but you take it. That don't make you soft. That make you a man, because I feel like this: if you put your hands on them, I guess if that's what you say, if that's what if motherfuckers is on. But I'ma also tell y'all this. I don't know what the fuck she down in these comments talking about, but you have women that will play the role because they've been victimized since they've probably babies, 12, 13, whatever the case may be, just out here doing whatever. You see what I'm saying? And when they've been out here doing whatever, at the end of the day, they sub to do bullshit. And they're not gonna keep it real because they know a nigga will fuck them up in the head. I feel like at the end of the day, all women are sneaky. All women lie. All women will hype up a situation and make themselves look like they ain't did shit. So them women is all of them. You say, what about me? What you mean? What about me? You? I'm waiting on a response so I can understand where we going with this. Because now I see you want to open up Pandora's box, and I'm going to let you open this bitch up. So what are you talking about? What do you mean? No, but you just heard me a minute ago, right? When I say all men, and then I said, look, yeah, all women are like that. They had their moments. And you wasn't in here when I started live to know that I had said, what did I say at first? Hold on, y'all. What did I say? Oh, I said that there are some great women out here, and you niggas need to get you niggas need to get them they flowers, especially if you fuck with her. I won't give a fuck if she your best friend, your girl, your baby mama, your wife, whatever this bitch may be to you. Give her flowers. I said that women that have kids and they great mothers when they put their kids before themselves. And I said that was you. I said when a woman can take care of a child with no fucking help, and I'm talking about this child growing, doing good, looking good, can do shit most of you grown motherfuckers can do. That's a great woman. Hush, I ain't finna keep looking at your messages giving you clout. Check this out. At the end of the day, like I'm trying to get her to see, like I told y'all, you have to get them their flowers. And this individual right here, I salute her. I salute her at the end of the day. And she in this bitch. I salute her because she a great woman when she wanna be. When she wanna be. Because she can get crazy. She's definitely, hands down, a great mother. The best mother. You know, when you have a mama that give you enough rope to hang yourself, she one of them type of mamas. So you gonna do one or two things. You gonna do what you gotta do, or you gonna hang yourself, get your ass whooped, and go in your room. That's what type of mama she is. And it's a lot of women, you women out here. Now that I think about it, I do gotta salute her again and give her her flowers. It's a lot of you women out here that be letting these kids do what the fuck they wanna do. Calling y'all bitches, smacking the shit out you. Look, check this out. Her, Monique, she ain't playing that shit. Now, I joke around, and probably other videos I probably mentioned and said, motherfucker crazy. She got a lot of sense, though, being crazy. She ain't going. She ain't going, and them kids smart. That's this the part right here. She ain't going, and them kids are smart. I showed y'all a video of baby girl dance. She ain't number 2 years old. That's my heart. So at the end of the day, where did that knowledge come from? It ain't come from watching no motherfucking TV. That's what I'm confused. What you mean? Speak us. The fuck you say? Shall will speak us. I don't know what the fuck you mean, nigga. Speaking nigga language. What the fuck is wrong with you? Hey, yeah, 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 yeah. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, no cap. Um, See, and that's what I'm trying to get you to see. I can't say all y'all, but now that I sat here and thought about it, I could say you. You got. I ain't doing this with you, buddy. Hey, at the end of the day, it go like this. It's a lot of women out here that's intelligent. And I'm not gonna say all y'all fucked up, okay? I apologize. Because I have met some great people. And I'm not gonna take that away. You know, there are some great women out here that are great mothers. They put their kids first. And I'm not gonna lie. Kids grown or whatever the case may be, smart, intelligent, doing the right thing, trying to be successful in life with a family. Some might still be at home with mama, but they still trying. You see what I'm saying? It's a lot of you motherfucking mamas out here, though, that ain't on y'all shit. And y'all don't be popping y'all shit. Anytime your kid can walk up to you and smack the fuck out of you, you might as well just end it. Take yourself out of the equation. Anytime your kid can handle your money, where they do that at? Where they do that? So we're not gonna do all this extra back and forth shit. You see what I'm saying? Because shit get crazy in life, and that's where that abuse and fighting and all that shit. That's how that conversation carried on before I got on Pop. At the end of the day, if you gonna give a motherfucker they flowers, give it to them, salute them. You know what I'm saying? If you fuck with them, you can't be ashamed to say, oh, nigga, I fuck with you. Or telling the motherfucker, yeah, I fuck with this motherfucker. You know, you can't do that, Joe, because then that's you fronting your move that you out here doing some fuck shit. So if you gonna fuck with her, fuck with her. If not, then keep it moving. Because it's a lot of women out here that want to be loved. You know what I'm saying? They want to be loved, but you know what I'm saying? With a woman, she want to be showed that love. She want a nigga to actually, you know, the flowers and candy, the, what you doing? Where you at? What's going on? What Lil Ma doing? Or, man, fuck you, nigga. Booga, answer this FaceTime. You see what I'm saying? So, if you gonna fuck with her and fuck with her unconditionally. And that's what I said earlier when I was talking about postpartum. When women have babies, nigga, women go through shit. I don't know what it is. I have experienced it with a motherfucker just like they bipolar. That shit called postpartum. That baby do something to this motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? Y'all be wanting to beat the bitch ass, baby crying. You can't do that. All she wanted some love and attention. And then you got some women, you know what I'm saying, that's what's the word I'm looking for? She wanna be up underneath you, cuddle, and I can't think of the word I'm looking for. I can't think of the word I'm looking for. But anyway, y'all, I feel like if you're gonna do it, do it. Everybody grow and everybody learn. And everybody don't know. And when you come to a time like that, nigga, where you wanna beat her ass, choke her the fuck out, walk away. When everything calm down, come back and talk. Let her talk. You let her talk first so you can understand her as a woman, where she coming from. Then you can give her, you know, the solution to the problem and working that shit out. You know, all that abusive shit, that shit gotta stop, Joe. And us as black people, that's what the fuck is wrong. You know, we wanna be in public. Bitch, shut the fuck up. You know, smacking the bitch, beating the bitch ass. Whatever the case may be, that shit gotta stop. You see what I'm saying? It's gotta stop. Hey, and that's and I'm using really you as an example. I couldn't think of the word. It's a word that you use, but I can't think of it right now. I ain't feel like asking you that shit, so. But it's a word that you use. Damn, man, that shit at the tip of my tongue. I can't think of the word, y'all, but it is what it is. What I am gonna tell y'all though, because I've been looking at the numbers on here, and I appreciate y'all. Please like, subscribe, and share. You see what I'm saying? Sub to my channel, and what I'm gonna come with another channel, and this is gonna be totally for Monique. There is gonna be a Riot and Mo show, and I'm gonna give y'all. I'm not gonna say me. Me and her both gonna give y'all the real. And I would like for y'all, when that channel come about, support her channel, and I want that channel to grow, because regardless if it's a good thing or a bad thing between Riot and Mo, y'all will be the first ones to witness it. So there is a channel that I am gonna create for her, and it's gonna be titled the Riot and Mo Show, or Mo and Riot Show rather. It sound more better. And we're gonna keep this shit moving. Because I can, girl. But at the end of the day, you know, sometimes motherfuckers just gotta find it within themselves how they would like to treat this female. If you're gonna put a woman up on game, if you're gonna show a woman how to love herself as a woman and show her different things she never been taught in life, do that. It can get frustrating. Work with it. You know, you can accomplish something good in life by doing something good in life. And what I mean by that is respecting this female. Mo and Riot. Ain't no bullshit. I just put it out here to y'all that we live this morning at 6:20 in the fucking morning. We live in this bitch, and there is gonna be a Mo and Riot show. So stay tuned. I'm gonna post more about it when things get situated. Um, at the end of the day, we got to keep this shit real. It was nice of y'all being on here. I really enjoyed this moment because I was able to share a part with y'all how individual. Hey man, on some real shit. I fuck with y'all up in this bitch, and we done bust a number up on this bitch right now. I ain't gonna lie to you. I appreciate that shit. But I am gonna go live. I gotta let this phone charge. I got the battery thing on. It was at 55%. I'm at 46% right now, and I'm still in red. So I at least got to give it about 30 minutes. I have a full, complete battery, and probably about 8 or 9 when I go out and go get me some coffee and come back, roll up again. We're gonna continue. I got some shit I want to talk about, and we're gonna get back on that Lil Cuz, Sky in the Woods, and Ray J shit. Because Ray J, get your fucking life together. You got Lil Cuz out here pumping your name out here in the algorithm, and I don't like it. When he got saying shit on live that you a one wish me, nigga, and here it is, you upping the gun on your baby mama, and this the shit that we was just talking about, and I wasn't thinking about to use you and Princess, but this the same shit. She holding your daughter and you gonna get a gun and tell her you a papa, Joe. Make it make sense. That wasn't you that I seen Wack got out of jail on Thanksgiving. That don't look like you. Y'all go check my video out from yesterday. That's not Ray J. That's a clone. They got rid of his bitch ass. Nigga, you gonna go live in the crib with a gun? Really? So look, cuz, I will be back on live in a little while, and I got some more words for you in your Mr. One Wish star, nigga. Mr. Womanizer. Mr. Woman Abuser. See, it's niggas like him go around the world fucking different bitches. But here it is, this bitch this your bitch. This the bitch that would do, if you ask her something, she'll do that shit. Just like Mo, man, it was a time, man, Joe. Hey, I need woo woo out the band. A motherfucking bitch busted my motherfucking windshield. This bitch didn't flinch. My shit got fixed the next day. See, that's what I mean. I'm not finna up on her. I'm not finna knock her into a wall or nothing. I'm not finna DDT her ass, none of that shit. See, you can't be doing that shit, little niggas. You see, look at Ray J. Look how this wanna be Ray J right here. Look at the lips and shit. That's not Ray J. That motherfucker look like an AI, Joe. Who talk about you? No, I wasn't. Look, I wasn't talking about you seek no help. What I just said was, I said that a woman, if she need help, yes, a man need to get her the help, or it could be vice versa. Hey, see, this is why it's gonna be the Morning Riot show, Joe. But for this channel right here, you know, this motherfucker tweaking right now on this content we got going right now. Stop that shit. At the end of the day, y'all gotta, all all that extra shit, motherfuckers want to get into it and shit. You can't do that shit, Joe. Like I said, you gonna give motherfucker their flowers, give them their flowers, Joe. Whoever the woman is that deserve her flowers, let her get the flowers. You know, any woman, I feel like any woman that's a single woman raising kids, she better get her fucking flowers. I don't give a fuck how mad she make it. You understand? Back to what I was saying though, little cuz, yeah, I will be doing a show. Little cuz, Sky in the Woods, Ray J, and we're gonna get to the bottom of all this one wish shit. And Sky, you really ducking and dodging, look, cuz. I don't like that shit. And I want y'all to go over there and check out Yashua channel, Joe. I like that shit, Joe. That nigga's still out there, Joe. It feel like it's about 10 below here in Chicago. So I could imagine in the fucking woods, boy, if y'all don't salute that motherfucking brother, like on some real life shit, he out there in the fucking woods. I done seen people like Scott living in vans and shit and showing how you ain't gotta cut your van on and you could have heat in that bitch, all that shit. I'm looking at all that shit. It's a dude, they got a van just like mine, red. He got that bitch decked out, paneling it up there, got them other windows covered and shit, except for the sliding doors and shit. Man, that shit decked the fuck out. So I get it. But we're gonna do this live later on. Got a lot of shit to talk about. We probably pump at least 2 hours. And about the next hour or so, I'm gonna get my glamour and shit together, walk out there, get me some coffee and shit, come back, and I'm gonna get on here and pop my shit. My shit just jumped to green now, so it ain't gonna be that much longer. And I'm at 44% on this power bank. Hey Mo, I'm gonna get some help, cause you said so. Hey, y'all watch out for the Mornin Riot show coming soon, Joe. Real life shit. I love Joe. Much love. Now I appreciate y'all. Y'all's I guess me and her try to get that shit situated with her channel for y'all to like, share, and subscribe. Because I'm gonna tell you something. She gonna keep this shit real with y'all. Y'all got some of the craziest Tauruses. You got an April Taurus. Of course, you got your May Taurus here. So we're gonna get that Mornin Riot show going. Hey man, much hey, much love, gang, y'all. Straight up, Joe. Hey, y'all know my thing. I ain't been doing it lately, and I apologize. But we gonna shout out to that Thuggin' TV, Discretion TV, Straight Game TV, LaRue TV, Lil Cuz TV, Mama Duck TV. Shout out to all them channels. Like, share, and subscribe, Joe. More about Tupac shit probably later on tonight. When I get back on here, like I said, when I pop my shit, I'm popping my shit for Ray J, Lil Cuz, and Sky in the Woods. We're gonna get into this shit, y'all. We're gonna get these poles and shit in this bitch going, and we finna get this bitch to bust. You know, I got a little cut water left. I'm gonna sip on that shit, and it is what it is. Later, y'all.